Hello, friends, near and far, dear to my heart. Welcome to the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius. I'm so glad that you have met me here in this beautiful space that we are creating together. Welcome, welcome. So, how are you all doing? I know that this eclipse season, it's been a bit of a whirlwind. And, these cycles manifest and are a part of this journey. They continue on, right? But we do hold space for each of the astrological signs throughout these eclipse seasons. And since May 2020, we've been feeling this Sagittarius-Gemini cycle. And this is the last eclipse in this cycle. So we're not only going into the new year, we're also ending this major 18-month cycle that we've been feeling within this polarity of Sagittarius and Gemini energy. And one of the main questions that came to mind when I was meditating on this energy in these last 18 months is, how do you creatively express and experience that sense of freedom? Because when you think of Sagittarius, it's all about freedom, right? Liberation, inspiration through leadership, adventure, right? Learning. And then you think of Gemini. It's about expression through communication. So we have been discovering how we communicate, how we learn, our beliefs, how they shape us, right? Sagittarius embraces this free thinking, this radical change. And this new moon in Sagittarius is just amplifying this energy, right? Especially it being a solar eclipse, like we just experienced the lunar eclipse, which is more moon energy. It's more feminine, more passive, right? But a solar eclipse in Sagittarius, very masculine energy, very self-directed, very self-oriented, right? Embracing the individual is what Sagittarius is all about, as well as Gemini, right? But Gemini is more about the polarities, right, within us, the twins, the yin and the yang, right? All astrological cycles, all signs, all eclipses, they share this beautiful frequency, right? Frequency. And that's what we have been embracing these last 18 months. And we are going out with a bang, right? How do you liberate yourself? And it's a beautiful time to be in this energy because we are setting new intentions, new moon, also going into and embarking into a new year, right? There's so much around December that is like a gateway into this new energy. And I've been feeling it really strongly, having to face a lot of those questions within oneself about your direction, about your journey. And I hope that this pick a pile reading will help you on your journey. I'm also hosting December 17th, the Fool's Journey workshop, which is all encompassing of the Fool's Journey. It incorporates all the major arcana, the Fool's Journey, how it relates to these cyclical patterns within the moon cycles, within history. You can find more information in the description box below, as well as my website, my Instagram. And also if you want a personal reading with me, you can find that all in the description box below, as well as the timestamps for each of the 3 piles that we have here. So let's dive in. So we have pile 1. Pile 1 is this stone. Pile 2 is the stone. And pile 3 is the stone. All right, let's jump on in, shall we? So, pile 1. Welcome in pile 1 to your new moon in Sagittarius-Solar eclipse. You pick the stone. All right, let's see what the cards have for you during this potent time. We have some of our moon oracle as well as our zodiac oracle and our tarot. Let's see. Let's lay these out here. Okay. All right, pile 1. So, first and foremost, let's talk about the zodiac that's showing up. You may have Cancer in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Cancer. And you also have Saturn. Wow. Very opposing energies here. But it's beautiful because, you know, we need both of these energies, right? Cancer is more about nurturing one's emotions, your home, your safety, your need for safety and security. More watery energy. And Saturn is Capricorn energy. It's very grounded, very disciplined in nature. So when I see these two together, I automatically think about balancing one's emotions, head and heart. You might be feeling at this time that it's challenging to ground yourself. There's a need for stability. There's a need to anchor yourself. You have a lot of earth energy showing up here, as well as air and scorpionic water energy. You're anchoring in pile 1 during this time. You're needing to ground yourself at this time because you're going through a death transformation. This is profound energy. The death card brings new energy into your life. What no longer serves you, right? And again, as I spoke about in the beginning of this reading, Sagittarius really pushes us into this new year. And also with the eclipse, a solar eclipse, it's really making us question ourselves, right? Embracing the individual, like I said. You have this beautiful Ace of Earth. This could be a new job opportunity. This could be a new creative endeavor. It's very practical in nature. Earth energy again. You might have strong earth placements or dealing with an earth sign. But again, this is grounding. You see how this person is kind of floating above, being engulfed, being immersed. Surrender is what I think about when I look at the imagery of this card. Again, being submersed, you know, 1 foot in water, 1 on land, or, you know, half of your body underwater, half above. It's like as above, so below. Also, you see it represented in Temperance. The angel has 1 foot in the water, which represents more of this watery, Cancerian, Pisces, scorpionic energy, right? Connecting more into our intuitive bodies. And then 1 foot on land, Saturn, more earth grounded, 3D, what's tangible, the physical. And that's very much kind of what I'm seeing here with the Death card and the Ace of Earth. It's like bringing your creative passions, bringing them into the 3D. How can you manifest? How can you bring this Ace of Earth in to your reality? And that is through transformation. That's through letting go of what no longer serves you. acceptance with the Death card. It's being authentic and true to oneself when the Death card shows up. Not being afraid of change. You have the Seven of Air here, which is all about deception, deceit, lies, sneakiness. This could be someone around you that you feel is, transitioning out of your life, or this could be just lying to oneself, right? You can look at it from either angle. But there's a layer, a level of deception here. And you have to ask yourself these questions. Am I being honest with myself? Am I being honest with others? Are others being honest with me? Right? I'm seeing here with the Moon Oracle, it's time to release negativity. And that's definitely that Seven of Air. Releasing this lies, this deception, this illusion. This is also Scorpionic energy. Time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. You might have Scorpio in your chart or dealing with a Scorpio that you need to release, especially with the Death card here. Balance needs to be restored with the Six of Earth in reverse. Six of Earth is all about reciprocity, equal give and take, right? Again, you see the as above, so below. There's a lot of this within your reading that I'm seeing, this duality, right? Between water and earth energy. And I feel like it can get a bit confusing when we get trapped in our emotions. There is a need for balance. There's a need to see what's out of balance so you can transform it. No longer lying to yourself, because there's this beautiful Ace of Pentacles here, Ace of Earth, that wants to come in and ground you, bring you back down, center yourself. It takes a level of discipline with the Saturn card showing up. Discernment, strategy, slowing down, allowing your emotions not to get the best of you. Your emotions, your feelings, they serve you. Of course they do. Our emotional body is the gateway to healing, right? So this reading is not asking you to avoid your emotions. It's actually asking you to really not lie to yourself about what you're feeling with the Seven of Air here, Seven of Swords. Being very honest, almost brutally honest with yourself about how you truly are feeling. Bringing that to the forefront. And then with the level of discernment, with Saturn energy and discipline, you're able to cut away what no longer serves you with the Death card here. Balance will be restored once you bring in this honesty, this integrity. If you are in search of answers, the answers are coming. This is full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So if you're feeling like there's a level of illusion, disillusionment, confusion, right, with the Seven of Air, just know that the answers are coming. But this, again, takes a level of patience and discernment with the Saturn energy, connecting in with your emotions, your emotional body, taking some time out to journal, writing things down, putting it into the 3D, right? Taking it out of the mind, the emotional body, and putting it out into the 3D, right? Into this earthly realm with this earth energy. Your hard work is paying off. Just know that. Whatever level of deception, whatever emotions you might be feeling at this time, potentially around your home, your security, your job, with this Ace of Earth, just know that your hard work is paying off. Everything has served you up until this moment, pile 1. You're on the path. You're just having to dig a bit deeper into your emotional body. And that can be really scary, especially if you have a lot of strong earth. It really depends on your chart and also how you were raised, right? Your belief system. But it can be really hard for people to really, truly be honest with themselves and vulnerable with themselves about their emotions and what they're feeling. All right, pile 1, I wish you all the best. If you want to dive deeper into this reading, please feel free to check out the bio below, and you can find my website there. I wish you all the best during this new moon in Sagittarius and welcoming in this new energy into the new year. All right, be well, pile 1. Pile number 2, welcome on into your new moon in Sagittarius-Solar eclipse reading. This is the stone that you picked. All right, pile number 2, let's dive on in to the energies here. We have the Moon Oracle. We have a Zodiac Oracle and the Tarot. Let's see what we have. Pile number 2. Wow, lots of air energy. You might have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. I see that. I say that because you have the air card here, but you also have tons of air showing up in your tarot. Also, when I was shuffling for this pile, I was asking for 4 cards, and I didn't want to give you an extra, but I did want to tell you for pile number 2 that the Queen of Swords did come out as well, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So you might have heavy air placements, or you might be dealing with an air sign at this time, or you're just being asked to embrace this more airy approach to life, right? Air is ruled by the sword of truth, clarity, communication, creativity. And again, with this Sagittarius Gemini cycle, eclipse cycle, we've been really feeling a lot of that energy, how we express ourselves, how we creatively express and experience that sense of freedom, right? And so I feel like for you, that's really important at this time. You also have Jupiter, which is Sagittarius, showing up here. Jupiter is the planet of luck. It's beautiful, expansive energy. It's very much about mastery, liberation, expansion. You have the Magician card here showing up, which is very much about being liberated, right? And using all the tools that you have gained access to on this journey that you're on. The Magician holds the key to all the elements, right? Fire, air, water, earth, power of manifestation, the power of creation. It's a very powerful card to receive. I see that you've come a long way, pile 2, out of this mental imprisonment. You have the 9 of Swords showing up here, which is all about grief, you know, being enslaved by your emotions, your mental space, right? And mental space, the head is very much air. So again, air energy, restlessness, chaos, you know, she's just totally clouded, right, by her thoughts here. But it's in reverse. So like I said, I feel like you've come a long way to get out of this energy. It's time to expand with this Magician and Jupiter energy showing up here. Speak your truth. Live authentically. Don't let your past hold you back, pile number 2. This is South Node. So your South Node, if you look up your birth chart, you might be able to get a little more information on what's going on right now during this new moon in Sagittarius cycle. Okay, your South Node. You got to step into the future, right? We can't keep staying in the past. You can't keep staying in this 9 of air, because it's just going to, the karmic cycles will just continue to repeat. It's time to manifest a new beginning, right? The power manifestation is on your side here. The Magician is also Gemini energy. Again, heavy emphasis on air energy. You have the Knight of Air here. This is the Knight that comes with something to say. Can be a bit abrasive at times, a bit impulsive energy, quick. Very quick, methodical, but quick. And it can come off a little bit blunt at times. So maybe this is asking you to, it could be 2 things. It could be asking you to be less impulsive, or maybe someone around you has been a bit impulsive around communication, their words, very blunt, very assertive. And maybe this is serving you or another. Maybe this is pushing you into a new cycle. Also, this could just represent swift change. Like things are changing in front of you, like rapid fire. And it's almost like, whoa, this is pretty intense energy, because things are happening so quickly for you, pile number 2. Or you're being asked to move through something quickly. Again, power, free will is always at play. This is just what the cards are speaking to me. You have the choice to move at whatever pace you desire. But I do feel like there's a strong nudge from the universe to not let the past hold you back any longer. Okay? It's a time for healing. So beautiful. And luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius, look at that. That is exactly what we are stepping into right now. So again, the time is now. That's why you have the Knight of Swords here. The time is now, pile 2. This change, whatever is happening, might stir up a bit of emotions. The King of Cups here in reverse. You might be being asked to think more logically at this time. Look at something from a more logical perspective. Analyze it with this Knight of Swords. Stepping away from your emotions for a second. Your mental headspace. Clearing your mind so you can release the past and you can heal from it. But you have beautiful luck here. Look at Jupiter, and the luck is on your side. Your guides, your angels are with you at this time. There's so much emphasis on, you know, moving through this energy and knowing that you are held. It's time to expand, right? And these changes, You might be feeling as though all of a sudden, wow, things are really changing for me. As soon as you let go of the past, it's like a lightning bolt of energy comes in for you. And yes, you must integrate. But just know that this energy is here for you, pile number 2. The past might be connected to this King of Cups here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That could be one way of looking at it. But I'm really just sensing that this is taking a more level-headed approach, more logical, and moving through. There might be travel here, but this energy is quick. This energy is big. So just embrace it, I should say. Brace yourself. And let the universe surprise you. Surrender to this beautiful change, this beautiful expansive energy that's here for you. Luck is on your side, pile number 2. Whether you believe it or not, it is on the other side of that doorway. Let go of the past. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a person. It can be a thought, it can be a way of thinking, right? I wish you all the best, pile number 2. If you wish to dive a bit deeper into these energies, feel free to find me at my website. And also join in on the Fool's Journey workshop December 17th. It's going to be in person and online. If you wish to understand the cards, the major arcana, a bit deeper in the Fool's Journey. I wish you all the best, pile number 2. Be well. Pile number 3, welcome on in to this new moon in Sagittarius solar eclipse reading. You picked this stone. All right, let's dive in here. We have our moon oracle. We also have our zodiac oracle and the tarot. Let us see what we have for you, pile number 3. All right. Okay. So, speaking of solar eclipse, you have the Sun card. So this time is deeply transformational for you. You might be heavily in your feelings. A lot's coming up to the surface for you, pile number 3. There's a lot of healing here. You could be experiencing a level of imbalance or grief. But with the Sun card here, things are being enlightened, illuminated, especially around this solar eclipse. This is a point in time for change and transformation with the Pluto card. Pluto is all about transformation, destruction, so you can build a better foundation. This is Scorpionic energy. You might have Scorpio in your chart, or Leo with the Sun card. What's interesting here is the Sun is 13, which breaks down to a 4, as well as Pluto is 22, which breaks down to a 4. So 4 is all about stability, right? You might feel like your stability, your foundation is crumbling. But just know, with the Tower card, this crumbling of the foundation is meant to serve you, because there's a faulty foundation. It's one that's not built on truth. You're being asked to really look at your stability, your foundation, your home, right? Everything around the 4th house. You have this Chakra Healer card here, and it's in reverse. This is why I was saying you might be experiencing a level of imbalance, mental imbalance, potentially some mental health issues playing out right now at this time. Needing to really meditate and balance out your chakras. Below in the description box, I will link a channel that I love to use. I usually play them before bed and just meditate and work on all the chakras, you know, whatever comes to mind to you that you feel like at this time really needs to be worked on. I'm sensing solar because you have a lot of fire energy here. You have the Knight of Fire and the Five of Fire with the Sun. So this could be around solar plexus, confidence, right? Creation. Creating a new foundation is what I'm getting for you. Your life might be changing. You know, like I said, maybe changing homes, maybe moving, maybe getting out of a relationship. You know, a new start is coming though here. Look at that. Something new is coming in for you. But your dreams need a practical plan, right? So that's why I feel like this other foundation is crumbling, is because it needs more practicality. Maybe you have been in a level of illusionment, like disillusioned, dishonest with yourself. There's a level of conflict here with the Five of Fire here. Arguments, bitterness. This is a lack of balance. Combative energy. You need to be bold and make the first move to get out of that energy. This is cardinal moon. That might be of importance to you. If you want to look up when that next phase is, that moon phase, that date might be very transformational for you, pile 3. Take a moment to make a practical plan for yourself. Step out of this conflict, whatever this conflict may represent for you. You need to step away from it because it's not allowing you to think practically. Right? Build this foundation, heal, right? There's so much here around processing. I feel like you might be dealing with someone who's a bit impulsive, or you might be feeling a bit impulsive. This Knight of Fire, Knight of Wands, it's very in and out energy, very passionate, full of life, right? This could be someone around you, or this could be what you're representing. Maybe you've been a bit impulsive, or someone around you has been a bit impulsive. It's not steady. It's not practical. It's not grounded. It's very in and out. And I feel like for you to really get to this next phase, this new start in life, it needs to be built on a more practical, steady, solid foundation. Not one built on competitiveness, illusion. Okay? You need to be honest with yourself. The Knight of Water here showing up in reverse. This Knight comes in with an emotional offer. Offering a cup of love. Right? But when it's in reverse, maybe you felt abandoned. Maybe you felt neglected in some way, which has caused this transition. Maybe you're being asked to be bold and make the first move. Maybe you've been stalling on this new start, right? This offer of love, this cup of love. You've been stalling on it because you're still healing potentially. Healing is a huge emphasis for you, pile number 3. Give yourself time. Because when I see this healing energy next to the Knight of Fire, I feel like you haven't given yourself enough space and time to truly heal. And it's okay, because I feel like you have already been through this crumbling. It might be happening currently, but I feel like most of this tower has already happened for you. And now it's kind of the aftermath. And you're being asked to be bold, assertive, but also kind to yourself. You know, step away again from this Five of Fire, this conflict, whatever that is. You know, you have to face, right, conflict. But at some point, there needs to be a stepping away. Like, words can be spoken, we can process this, but then there has to be a moment where we step away from the conflict and we are able to integrate and really understand what it is that we want, right, on this journey. What kind of new start do you want to usher in, pile 3? You're being asked these questions right now. What brings you a sense of freedom? Happiness with the Sun card. What truly makes you happy? Stepping away from the ego, right? The Five of Fire can be very much around ego. Stepping away from the ego, stepping into more of your emotional body. Placing an emphasis on healing for you. All right, pile number 3. I wish you all the best. If you wish to dive a bit deeper with these energies, please feel free to reach out for a personal reading. You can find all my information in the description box below, as well as the Fool's Journey workshop, which is coming up December 17th. You can find that on my website as well. I wish you all the best, pile number 3. Be well.